because right now artists, like, you pay for marketing, you pay for everything. So okay, throughout this thing, I guess set up a roadmap for us to get there then, where you're not like shelling out so much money and it doesn't look like just this vacuum, where now it's like, okay, the music is actually bringing something back in. And you can be honest, like, if Spotify's not the route to take for that, then let us know. But
so it's, as you might imagine, the answer is it depends.
Yeah.
But I'll give a couple examples. Obviously we know streaming doesn't pay very well a lot of the times, but if you don't have fans, you don't have a tour. You can't bring people to shows. You can't sell merch. You can't have a Patreon. You can't really have a channel.
Yeah.
So Spotify is like, a lot of times when people talk about promoting streaming services, they're not really talking about like, I want to have streaming be my only traffic source, income source. It's like the top of the funnel, finding your fans, and it's just the easy way. It's an easy platform to send people to, because almost everyone has a streaming service. Spotify has a free plan, so almost even if someone has Apple Music, they have Spotify.
Yeah.
So that's the first kind of caveat, is like, even if you're promoting your Spotify, it's not like you're just focused on streaming, because the reality is it's really good to have an email list and a website and be a touring musician and have a Patreon and all that stuff. So in terms of timeline, it varies a lot. Like, I meet people who, when they first start, we're trying to promote their artistry, they do everything for free. That's at first. They focus on social media, making a content strategy and posting as much as humanly possible and all the socials and all that. And it's a lot of work, and then eventually they kind of build up enough momentum and build enough of a fan base where they kind of feel like, I know what direction my music's going in. I know who my fans are, what my people are. Now my music's gotten a little bit better because they've been working on it for maybe a couple of years organically and growing a fan base. And then that gives them enough motivation and also money to save up in that duration to start investing in paid promotion, which just accelerates things way faster. And that could be something as small as, and obviously for some people this would be a lot, but $300 a month, $10 a day.
Yeah.
They save up some money and they're just running $10 a day kind of thing. Other people, I usually think about ad campaigns in terms of like per song. So I'm going to spend $500 per song, $1,000 per song, and that all obviously varies depending on the person. Some people have a lot of extra money, some people have none. But most artists start off that I know in that kind of $500 to $1,000 per song kind of budget, and a lot of times it ends up going into Facebook ads, which will be promoting streaming for a lot of people, but sometimes that might be, trying to drive people to their local shows. It's just the same way you promote a song on Spotify, you can promote a show that you have, because you can geo-target people who live within 20 miles of this city, send them to a landing page, do a conversion. I don't get too technical, but
right. You can get technical. We're wanting technical.
Well, I mean, if they want us, your channel is full of knowledge on that.
Yes.